President Obama is making deals in China. This morning, he's one of a number of world leaders at an international economic summit in Beijing. The president is also using the trip to talk with U.S. allies about more than just the global economy. And our chief White House correspondent, Major Garrett, is traveling with the president in Beijing.
Good morning. This trip has been on the books for months, but it still comes as a welcome relief for President Obama, giving him some distance from his political troubles back home.
President Obama arrived in Beijing for the 21 Economy APEC Summit, a politically wounded lame duck, eager to remind Asia the U.S. is a regional military and economic power, rivaling China where economic growth has slowed.
The pursuit of economic growth, job creation, and trade is not a zero-sum game. One country's prosperity doesn't have to come at the expense of another.
The president and Australia's Prime Minister Tony Abbott met on the summit's sidelines to discuss the fight against ISIS in Iraq. Australia is sending special forces troops, and Mr. Obama recently doubled the number of U.S. military advisors to help train and advise Iraq's mediocre military.
The ISIL death cult is a menace to the whole world. They've declared war on the world.
Australia is the last stop on the president's three-nation trip, in between a two-city stop in Myanmar, a country emerging from decades of military rule but still struggling to hold free elections and reduce human rights violations. Beijing didn't just roll out the red carpet for global economic players here, but a ruby red road flanked by dancers that guided limousines to the Summer Olympic water cube. The president appeared in agreed-upon purple summit garb. Earlier, Mr. Obama reminded China of permanent U.S. economic and military ambitions in the region.
America is a Pacific power, and we are leading to promote shared security and shared economic growth this century, just as we did in the last.
That the U.S. and China are competitors is clear to all here, but the U.S. and China did reach an important agreement. Business and tourist visas will be extended in both countries from 1 year to 10 years, and student visas from 1 year to 5 years. That change begins in the United States Wednesday. Gail?
All right, Major, thank you.